It's Wednesday night. It's time for Super Geeked Up.
Woo! Yeah!
All right.
This is presented by Frostbite Pictures. My name is Jeff. Thank you so much for geeking out with us.
And I'm Nicole, and of course you're watching Super Geeked Up, the live geeky pop culture show where we talk all things geeky, play fun geeky games, and hang out with really awesome web series guests.
And I'm Tanya. You can follow along on Twitter at SuperGeekedUp. Make sure to use the hashtag SGU. We have a great show planned for tonight. We're going to be talking about taking geeky movies and turning into horror movies, which is very thematic for the month. We're doing a great segment called Nostalgia TV. And one of our the new favorite games, Geeky Audition, is coming up as well. And we've got some awesome guests from Movie Night, the series. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thanks.
You're so quiet all of a sudden. We can't
What camera shot?
Justin, do you want to introduce all your peeps? Because there's like a small legion of them right now.
There is a legion. We're very lucky. So, my name is Justin Scully. I'm a co-creator, writer of Movie Nights. I play Ashley on the series. And then we have Beth Crudelli, who plays Janie. Also a writer in multiple hats as well. Everyone, we're just going to assume that. Rachel Wolf is live from the Beverly Hills Playhouse location.
Yes, I am.
She plays Little Sarah. Rance Collins plays Kevin. And Carrington Fear plays Blake. And we're missing our lovely Oriana Nudo tonight, who plays Esther, unfortunately stuck away, slaving away at work. So we love you, Oriana.
Somebody's got to pay the bills.
That's right.
Absolutely. Very cool. And where can they...
All right, cool. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being here. So we're going to talk a little bit more about Movie Night in a little bit. We like to start things off with a geeky question of the week. Tonight's question is, if you could take any geeky movie and turn it into a horror movie, what would it be and how would you scarify it? Nicole's example she provided us was Indiana Jones and add snake-like vampires a la From Dusk Till Dawn.
Okay, but that totally works because
he hates snakes, yeah, I know.
Afraid of snakes, but now they're so. Yep. And I'm like obsessed with the new From Dusk Till Dawn TV show, so it just worked out.
I would not peg you for liking the From Dusk Till Dawn TV show. It's very interesting.
I know. Well, I've seen the first two movies, and then Crazy, and then we started getting into the TV show, and I like it. I really do. I like being able to see the similarities from the movies and then seeing how they're making it different. So it's cool.
Okay, cool. That's enough about you. Let's talk to our guests. All right, guys. So any geeky movie, turn it into a horror movie. Justin, what would you choose?
A geeky movie. Ooh.
Okay, so they have had this question, by the way, for a couple of days, guys. It's not like we're just on that.
He's such a good actor.
Pressure.
He's like, wow, I never saw this question before.
Like Back to the Future, but they're all dead. Like they're just ghosts.
Oh, the ghosts.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
So I don't know if there'd really be a point to the movie at that point, but it would still be fun.
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't matter what time he's in really at that point, right?
Oh.
No, but maybe there was a specific time period that he loved to walk through walls in, and now he can't.
That's a good point, actually. If I was a ghost, I would like to pick what time period I could be in.
True.
Right?
A time-traveling ghost. That's awesome.
Definitely.
Thank you. I just thought of that.
Rachel, what about you?
Let's see. I am a huge fan of Spaceballs, so I'm going to start with that. And I'm a little bit torn between my two fears in life, and one is spiders, so arachnophobia could be a nice combination with Spaceballs. Or, and this is going to sound weird, but the creepy girls in horror films, the little twins that hold hands, I don't know, something about small children that are just looking straight at you. It's very creepy, and I don't like it. To be a little Shining with Spaceballs, Arachnophobia with Spaceballs. I don't know. Something with Spaceballs. You really can't go wrong.
right, awesome. Rance.
Well, I consider myself to be a geek for the Muppets, and so I would like to take the Jason Segel Muppet movie and have the Muppet tribute band, the what are they called again in that movie? I'm trying to remember. There was a Muppet tribute band in the movie that plays in Reno that Fozzie is a part of. The Muppets or something like that. And I wanted to turn on the Muppets and cause havoc, turn into this like murderous, Scream situation. Kind of like Scream 3 when they're making the movie, like that.
Yeah.
All right.
We have a great one from Dezzles online. I don't know if you saw that one, Jeff.
Yeah, I can't wait. Let me give mine first because it's kind of related to his, and then
Sure.
read Dezzles. So, yes, Dezzles is going with one of the Star Wars movies. I also would choose Star Wars, and I would put zombies in the Star Wars. So imagine the Sith were zombies. So you have a Darth Vader zombie leading a bunch of Sith zombies against a Jedi. I think that would be pretty awesome.
Nicely done.
That'd be cool.
Nice.
Dezzle's going for Return of the Jedi. Only there are murderous, hyper-intelligent velociraptors that can use lightsabers.
That's even better, actually, than mine.
Dinosaurs with lightsabers.
Well done.
I like that one. I like that one.
How can they hold the lightsaber? Their arms are so small.
And their teeth.
That good. You win.
Come on,
You win,
Justin.
Jeff.
Come on, Justin. It's obvious. What are some other tweets we have, Tanya?
We have from Timekeeper, take Serenity and shoot all of it on Miranda during the PAX outbreak.
I don't remember.
I feel as though, is that a video game reference?
Was there a PAX outbreak during Firefly? Oh, I don't know what he's talking about.
No, I don't
Help us
think
out.
so.
No.
Hang on, let me
I don't
see.
think so.
All right, research some research.
Research. Google people. And Lister Meat saying he could see Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but this time everyone panics instead of hashtag don't panic.
Underground Badger says Revenge of the Nerds with Attack of the Killer Tomatoes equals Revenge of the Killer Tomato Nerds.
Oh, I like that.
That's good.
And
That's a good one.
Timekeeper also says about our time traveling ghost discussion. Copyright. He's copywriting that right now.
Yeah.
BM2.
That's awesome.
That's my idea. That's mine.
Well, too late. He already copyrighted it.
Totally called dibs on
Just
that.
give me 10 minutes.
All right, let's go back to our guest here. Carrington, what would your choice be?
So mine going the opposite of the Star Wars movies, going to a Star Trek movie. Number 4 on the original one's The Journey Home, except
Voyage
this
Home.
time, the Voyage Home. Sorry, now the Voyage Home. This time, instead of the whales being all excited to be free out in the ocean, they actually turn into like Jaws type characters and wreak havoc across the entire ocean.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
Get their revenge.
Nice.
Yes.
That is, and that may still be my favorite Star Trek movie. Actually, I love that movie.
I really like that one. They go back in time. They got all the old stuff. They have to deal with
Exactly.
Spock in his ears, putting a band around his head. Good time.
Right.
Yeah.
It is.
Has the mom from Seventh Heaven. Don't forget that.
What? It has. Oh shit! That's the mom from Seventh Heaven.
It
is.
is.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
She was also in Child's Play.
Child's Play, yeah.
Oh my god.
Basement.
That's Seventh Heaven too soon.
Nice.
Too soon.
Yeah, too soon.
Too soon.
Oh,
Too soon.
No.
Timekeeper says the PAX outbreak was what made the Reavers. I don't know. Firefly.
Oh, that makes sense.
There was an outbreak of swine flu at PAX, says Google.
Yeah, I was like, swine flu, okay. Yes.
Okay. Beth, what would your choice be?
I didn't really go with the star theme. I went with Biodome, one of mine.
Yeah.
You know, Keanu Reeves, Kylie Minogue. And then I want to see Audrey, too, from Little Shop of Horrors in it. And then maybe even the giant snake from Tremors and some Reba McEntire. And this game is your turn.
Hey!
We gotta wrap it up with that.
That's
Nice.
that's good.
It's a biodome.
Her roots are planted in the past.
Oh no.
Shit.
Don't start singing.
Don't do it. Don't do the song.
It's a Reba song, FYI. People know what's going
All
on.
right, hey, we got a tweet from a new person. John Rowland at John Sings 2 says, "Weird Science." I remember that movie very well.
Weird Science.
With the Kelly LeBrock character being a Black Widow sort who seduces the high school boys and kills them.
Oh.
Almost like an episode of Buffy way back in season 1.
Exactly. That episode was just on like 2 weeks ago. I don't know, whatever channel it was on. Yeah, that was cool. All right, let's see. Let's go to Nicole.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, obviously, I'm picking The Matrix, but, so I was thinking The Matrix and add vampires, so it'd have, like, a Blade type feel, or, like, a Lost Boys type feel, and then instead of the agents just being programs, they're actually vampire programs, so if they bite their victims, the victims will now be trapped inside a corrupted program that they can't escape, so it's kind of like a Silent Hill feel. So that was my idea.
You have nice dreams at night, Nicole?
Sometimes. With high anxiety, so maybe.
And Tanya.
I actually went for Mean Girls with zombies.
Nice.
Because
Pretty
I
much.
feel like that could
the same
easily be made now.
I think that could
More true
Well,
crime.
Lindsay
They
Lohan is
they could still
primarily a
cast
zombie.
Lindsay Lohan as she looks today.
Oh.
Oh.
At least she'd get a job.
She's got a job on London's West End or something like that right now,
Yeah,
and she
when
can't memorize her lines.
When she shows up.
Oh.
No way, really?
Yeah.
I know that.
Feed the plow in London. Yep.
Wow. That's
Oh, wow.
That's
that's
sad.
special.
I think it would just be scary if all the zombies were pink.
Only on Wednesday.
Only on Wednesdays, all the zombies just magically have pink.
Yeah, and Regina George somehow controls them with like mind control or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
She leaves brains everywhere to like
The head
do
is a
things.
zombie.
Yeah.
It would be
And of course the
Gruel. Gruel. That's the name of the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Hashtag rule.
And Glenn Coco doesn't get any body parts when he gets handing out.
Now you get 4.
He gets 4, that's right.
4 for you, Glenn Coco. You guys, Glenn Coco?
On Twitter, we have one more coming in. Tara tweets in, "Short Circuit. Number 5 gets a hacking arm and hatred towards men. Will death ensue?" I said towards men. Jeez.
Feminist.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Hey Tanya, let's talk to our guest.
Sure.
Talk to your series.
So, who wants to tell us a bit about Movie Night, the series? Like, what's it all about? Where can you see it? Who wants to start off on that one?
Go ahead, Ryan.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Movie Night is a series about 5 friends who meet weekly for a movie night where they watch mainly old movies determined by their group leader named Esther, who's kind of a tyrannical head, and everything's turned upside down whenever we get a little friend on our doorstep from Hoboken named Janie, and she infiltrates the group and causes lots of drama. And we are 5 of the creators and 5 of the characters as well.
Nice.
MovieNightSeries.com.
Now, does that mean because you're all co-creators and co-writers, is there a lot of improvisation going on when you're actually doing it, or do you script it all? Like, how does that work for you guys?
It was pretty much completely scripted from start to finish. Improvising was not encouraged on the set.
When you have like a mind, all singing together, and everyone wants to kind of improvise, it gets a little sticky. So we try to keep it to a minimum. Obviously, brilliance happens on set,
As you can see, we kept it controlled.
Well, I feel like we worked on a lot of the improv, like when we were writing the scripts themselves. So we had that kind of going, and then when we were on set, we stuck to the script, but there were times where things just occur and they happen, so we allowed for those for the most part.
Yeah, but we had a very limited amount of time to film, so we tried to keep things as streamlined as possible.
Right.
I was actually wondering about your series. Were you guys all friends before and then came together and decided to create the project, or how did that evolve? Yeah?
Yeah. Originally, we started off, and it was just a bunch of us, all of us here in LA, living the dream, trying to do what we're doing, and we realized that we all wanted to get together and do something. We didn't know quite what it was, but we wanted to do something, and that kind of brought us, we were all friends already, and it was actually based off of a normal movie night that we did, where we get together each week for real and watch a movie. So kind of basing it off of that idea, we decided, why don't we make a show about it? So add a little drama, put a little together, all of us went, and that's how it came about.
And if you'd like to join that movie night, it actually happens on that couch that's directly behind Carrington every Thursday.
Yeah, right. Point it out. It actually happens every week.
Cool.
You
So
guys
we're
are all
having so many
invited.
writers.
Thank you.
I'll just fly out next week. It's fine.
There you
I'll
go.
just drive
Sounds
over
good.
right after this.
Full level country.
Do it.
With so many of you writing for every episode and things like that, how did you guys find that? Was it challenging? Was it fun? Was it easier to write as a big group, or?
Well, we're all here
It's
now, so we didn't completely kill each other. That's
Yeah.
good.
You can't see all of us, by the way. Like
True.
our
Oriana is missing.
That's true.
Yeah, she's working.
She's doing work.
Working.
I think it's definitely unorthodox in terms of the ways that writers' rooms typically work, where you would break the stories and then someone would write a draft. I guess we just sort of found, I think when we first started, Rance and I had kind of planned the structure, but after that we all kind of met every week and hashed out the scripts. And I think for the most part it was a good experience because everyone has a different background and different strengths. And, for every time you butt heads, there's a moment of eureka. So I think it was a definite learning experience. But like Rachel said, none of us are missing or 6 feet under yet. So
Exactly.
we worked through
There's
it.
always season.
Glory be.
Yeah.
And where can people watch the series right now?
It's online. Our website is movienightseries.com, or you can go to YouTube and just search for Movie Night Web Series, and it'll pop up there. We released all 12 episodes at once, kind of like a Netflix package, which was unusual for a series, but we had funded the project through Kickstarter, and we got a little delayed in post, so we just decided to be nice to our backers and give them all at once. So have fun watching 12 episodes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Does everyone want to say a little bit about their character, and that way everyone gets a chance to introduce themselves? Beth, do you want to say a little bit about your character?
Jamie is pretty conventional. She, in her own right, she traveled across country by bus because she was Facebook friends with a girl that she met in college once and tracked down her brother's movie night, which is Kevin, played by Rand. The pointer finger. And knocks on the door and kind of just keeps on inviting herself to movie night. Very loud and in your face and talks during the movie. Everyone has a friend like that, I'm sure. Or you've experienced that in movie theater.
Mine's named Beth Crudelli.
Oh, that's funny, Rand. Clever. I know where you live, even though you're just on a screen right now. But that's Jamie, played by you.
Nice. How about you, Justin?
My character, his name is Ashley, who is very successful. None of the group really knows what he does. There are hints to some production over in Simi Valley, if that gives you any idea. He also has a very large fascination with Judy Garland, which is not so far from me, although Liza's in the background, but
Those are not
Judy's all
sentient.
around. No, I just I put them up just for this hangout. So he's kind of the one that tries to explain to Janie some things and always trying to get people to understand, how important Judy is to life. She just controls everything. So that's him in a nutshell.
He's dubbed the fixer. He always comes in and
Right.
fixes the situation.
Nice. Carrington, why don't you tell us a bit about Blake?
So Blake is that he's basically that successful background actor that you've never heard of, but he's always there. So he never gets any starring roles, but he's always in the background. As they say in one episode, as Screaming Citizen number 202. But it's he is the struggling, trying, to work and make it out and get that break in LA. But he is kind of also the voice of reason for the group and is the one that's mainly, kind of the center, the normal person in this group of insane personalities and everyone, even though he is kind of crazy in the background.
Very cool.
Good job, Carrington.
Rachel, what about Lysera?
Oh, Lysera. What's there to say about Lysera? Now, one thing that hasn't been mentioned is that these characters started off being very dramatic versions of ourselves, as we like to say. So Lysera is a culturally confused African Jew. To put it in a nutshell, she was born in South Africa and was adopted by a Jewish family. So, oh, it's all my fault. That's out of the bag. And so she is constantly trying to juggle her life between her African heritage that she's very proud of and her Jewish heritage. And she goes back and forth a lot, but is also kind of very friendly with everyone in the group, and likes to be nice to everyone. Is very peaceful. Is one with herself and others. But she's a lot of fun, and I have a really good time playing her because she may or may not be me. I don't know. We'll just throw that out there.
Awesome. Rance, why don't you tell us about Kevin?
Kevin is nothing at all like me whatsoever. I don't even know how he came up with the character. He's basically a very, very self-centered gay man who is stuck in a job that as an assistant in Hollywood, and throughout the season we see him becoming more aggravated with his job and wanting to figure out what his career potentials might be that allow him to be more of the focal point of attention. He always is looking to be the focal point of attention, actually. Can't relate to that even a little bit.
It's like the Kyle Down version of you, Rant. Very restrained.
Very restrained version.
The last character, obviously, is Oriana, who plays Esther, and she's kind of the very rigid glue of movie night. Basically, she made them sign a contract to show up to movie night, and there's all these different stipulations if they're late or they're sick. But underneath it, I think she thinks she's doing the right thing by helping to educate her less than knowledgeable friends about classic film. And her favorite film is Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, which Oriana absolutely hates.
Is this opposite day Wednesday?
Howard Keel. She can't stand the mustaches of the men in flannel. She just hates them. That's okay.
I will clarify for posterity's sake, it is her favorite movie. She loves it, watches it all the time.
Of all time.
And is there plans for a season 2 at this point? Do you think you guys are hoping to do that?
Yes. We're in the middle of writing season 2. We're on, draft 2 or 3 of the episodes that we've already written. Do we want to tell them about the last episode a little bit? A little teaser?
Sure.
Do you want to give anything away?
Well, it's a musical. Yeah.
Wow.
Very cool.
And none of us can sing, except for Rance. Rance can sing. So that should be
That's
I
fun.
I can sing too. What is this? How is this? You can sing.
I can lip sync.
That's lip
You will be lip syncing, Beth. You
Although I
absolutely
will say,
be lip-syncing.
Beth is the only character who sings in season 1.
True.
And it's true.
And I'm not lip syncing either.
Sings is a loose term.
Well, Janie's
Rigid term. I have a
Janie's career
microphone.
goal.
Be a singer.
Janie's career goal is to actually be a singer. Yeah.
It's her one true gift.
Very cool.
It's songs.
Yes. That's it.
Nicole, why don't you tell us about Progress?
Sure. I'm part of a web series called Progress. It's about a steam-powered internet in the Victorian era where Jack the Ripper's on the loose and posting his crimes on the Victorian version of WikiLeaks. And you can see season 1 at progresstheseries.com or jts.tv/progress. And then our spin-off show, it's like a Victorian-era YouTube blog show. It just had our season one finale aired today on jts.tv/harlot.
Woo!
Congrats.
Yeah.
By the way, you're much better at explaining your series than Jeff and I are. We throw out keywords. That's what we do. Like steam powered Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper, Victorian era.
Internet. That's what we do.
Funny. That's okay.
But you can have the address now. We're good.
Okay.
I'm on a show called Asset. I play an ex-KGB spy. It's about a Canadian guy who was unknowingly recruited by the CIA to take down a Russian arms cartel. And you can watch that on JTS as well. Hey, Jeff. What's Super Knocked Up?
Well, thank you for asking. Super Knocked Up is an action comedy web series about a female supervillain gets knocked up by her superhero nemesis, and she has to raise. So these two enemies have to raise a baby together. You check it out at superknockedup.com.
Yay!
Yay!
All right. So.
Wait, you didn't say you're award-winning.
Oh, it is. Well, yes. Thank you.
I'm just saying.
All right. Thank you. Yes. It was award-winning at Miami Web Fest. Yes. Thank you very much. All right, so we're going to take a commercial here in a second if you're watching the recorded version. Before we do that, let me share one tweet before we go to break, which is from Underground Badger, which is about our first question, which was about what geeky movie would you horrify? And I like this answer. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure where the phone booth murders historical figures.
That's funny.
And then Timekeeper chimed in, and each murder trip they would say, "Whoa." All right, very good. All right, so we got more stuff coming up, Nostalgia TV, Geeky Auditions, but we'll see you back in a second if you're watching the recorded version.
Welcome back from commercial break.
All right.
I thought you were going to sing.
I know,
but,
very
but that's the
disappointing.
next one.
Oh, that's the
next
next- okay.
commercial.
Welcome back.
There we go. Yay!
That's all I got.
All right.
Once every second, Rance has to sing. That's just.
That's okay.
That is
We can
not.
make use of that.
Only with that.
We hear that. It's
Stick it
encouraged.
out. That's not adultery.
All right, so it's time for Nostalgia TV.
Nicole, do you want to explain this one?
That's it, I guess. Nobody's going to do anything.
No. Okay,
And
sorry.
awkward silence.
Well, okay, so we played Nostalgia TV a couple times, and we kind of been playing it different each time. So we're going to keep in that theme, and we're going to play it different again tonight. So for tonight, Tanya and I are both going to be the game masters, and we're going to divide everyone into two teams. And with a minute on the clock, we're going to say a tagline or a log line for a TV show that was popular in the 70s, 80s, or 90s. And
I didn't.
or some time period in the past. And then, you know, the teams have to guess the name of the show, and then the team that gets the most correct wins. So,
I would just like to add, Tanya, you better not have put any Canadian TV shows on your list.
Degrassi.
I I'm not
There we
really
go.
aware of
That's
it.
right.
It's going to
That's one
give
of them.
some hints away.
All right. Well, so I think we got one already, actually. Then.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. So team 1, just to refresh everyone's memory, is Beth, Justin, and Carrington, and then team 2 is Rachel, Rance, and Jeff.
Ooh,
So,
team 2.
Hey,
Team
oh,
2.
whoa.
Hey.
Go down.
Team 1.
So I guess what we'll do is we'll start with team 1 and we'll set them in on the clock, and then I guess I'll say a log line, and then you guys have to try and work together and then give me your final answer. And then once you get that, or if you pass, then Tanya will give her tagline. So we're going to kind of alternate back and forth within that minute and see how many you guys can get.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll time it.
Okay, Jeff will time it. Okay. So you tell me, and I'll go first, and then Tanya will go second.
Okay.
All right. Team 1's ready.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Team
you got
1.
team 2.
Who am I? I'm team 2. Yeah, I'm ready.
You're
You're on
team
my-
On the losing team, Rin.
Yeah, you guys just try to do well.
Hold
We'll
up.
see.
All right. Ready? Go.
A mystery writer finds herself investigating murders that occur around her.
Murder, murder She Wrote.
New stars, new stories, new worlds to explore. This is the tagline.
New stars, new stories, new worlds to explore. The Never-Ending Story?
TV show.
It's a TV show.
Oh, it's a TV show. Okay, sorry.
New stars.
Stargate SG-1?
You can pass if you
You
want.
can pass.
Yeah.
Pass.
It's
Pass.
Okay. All right. 2 FBI agents, one a believer and the other a
X-Files.
skeptic.
X-Files.
I knew Nicole. Just knew you would get that.
It's only my favorite show ever.
Ever.
behind you.
Tagline. They can be anyone. They can be anyone you want. TV show. This is hard.
Stepford Wives?
TV show.
Ah, God dang it.
Carrington.
I know.
You can
What?
pass.
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 Okay. A series that focuses on ordinary folks who suddenly find themselves in extraordinary, usually supernatural situations. The stories usually end with an ironic twist. Ironic twist that see the guilty punished. I missed that part.
Heroes?
Oh, yeah. Here?
I don't know.
That's not 90s. That's not 90s.
That's time.
Okay.
Man, all right, team 1.
Ooh.
All right, France, you ready?
Started strong.
So,
I'm there.
You got
ran
2.
the fire.
You got 2.
Okay.
By the way, I gave
Alright,
I gave 90 seconds because I felt that.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay.
So we should get 90 seconds for our team, is what I'm saying.
We should.
Do you want me to time you guys?
Yeah. Who's the team? Who's on my team again?
I am, and so is Rachel.
Okay, good. The winning team. Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys.
By the way, Tanya, you weren't kidding when you said yours were ridiculously.
They're hard.
That was my fault because I told her tagline, but I meant logline. So that's okay. All right. So.
And all right, I guess I'll try to time it again. Well, I'm guessing.
Time it? Okay.
Can you time it, or should I?
I can time it.
All right, go ahead, because I'm going to guess.
Okay. Ready?
And
then
you
I'll
go
discuss.
first again because yours are easier. They have
And
more time.
actually, before you do that, people are asking online, what were the ones they didn't get?
So they can be anyone you want.
The Twilight Zone was the one for Maya that they didn't get.
Oh.
And then
Makes
Tanya
sense.
was for you.
Kind of your two.
So new stars, new stories, new worlds to explore is Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Oh my god.
And they can be anyone you want is
Rachel,
Dollhouse.
doesn't matter. We didn't get it.
Yeah, okay. So Anthony Day forgot Dollhouse on Twitter correctly.
Nice.
Ah.
Good job,
That was
guys.
close. Stepford Wives. Yes, they can be anyone.
Movie.
Okay. I know.
All right, we're ready.
Okay, ready? Okay, and go. After learning that he is from another planet, a warrior named Goku and his friends are prompted to defend it from. There you go.
Yeah.
This is a gimme. In every generation, there is a chosen one.
Highlander. No, Buffy the Vampire. I don't know what it's.
Yeah, you're right, Buffy.
Okay. A team of teenagers are recruited to save Angel Grove from the evil witch Rita Repulsa and later Lord Zed, Emperor of all he sees, and their horde of monsters.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
Yeah, I got it.
Nice.
You're doing really well, Rachel.
I know, right?
Charting the New Frontier.
Oh, is that
my
the
God.
first Star Trek? No.
Say it again, Tanya.
Charting the New Frontier.
Firefly.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, I've not seen that.
No.
Nope.
Stargate.
Nope.
Battlestar Galactica?
No.
I know nothing about sci-fi. This is not.
You're doing well.
Pass. Okay, here we go.
Pass.
A group of teenagers that are alien-human hybrids are sent to a small town in New Mexico to complete their destiny.
Roswell.
Yep.
Oh,
Nice.
I knew that
Good
one.
job, Rachel.
Yeah.
Can we keep going?
Yeah.
Keep going? Okay. The world is over. The fight has just begun.
Oh, time's up.
Oh.
Hang on. The world is over. The fight has just begun.
Think of who's saying this to you right now.
Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
So the one we didn't get was Charting the New Frontier?
That was Star Trek Voyager.
Oh, come on.
What? It's just
Well, that was a
Let's
big yes.
just on that one alone.
Well, so we won though. So yes, go. All right.
Team 2.
I think it should be just go Team Jeff.
Yeah.
Getting all the answers right.
Rachel and I did nothing. We did absolutely nothing.
Rant, high five. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Can I give you the tagline for Firefly? It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meet the most spaced out crew in the galaxy.
Really?
That's the tagline.
That's the tagline?
I would not have guessed that. Would not
No,
have guessed that.
not even
Should be
close.
the opening for your show.
Okay, so Chris Hadley on Twitter says I watch Roswell all the time, and he guessed that one.
Awesome show.
Anthony Davis got Power Rangers. Timekeeper got Buffy, and then he says with 3 question marks, Highlander. Listen. Highlander has there can be only one, so I heard the one, and that's just where I went.
Okay.
But the word you missed was
Generation.
chosen.
Yeah, I know.
Selective.
I immediately corrected myself.
Except for season 7, where they threw that out the window.
Completely.
Exactly.
Completely, yes. Jeez, Highlander.
That's a great show, man. Come on.
It is a good show, but yeah, Buffy. Come on.
I know. Buffy is the god to everything to you.
The movie.
Yeah. But really, Joss is the god to everything to me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's true.
Let's just make that true. All right. Do we want to do Geeky Audition?
Yes.
That was very sad.
Sorry.
Jeff, I know you're really excited for this one.
Put those acting lessons to use, Rachel.
You just believe.
Watch, I'm gonna really suck.
Oh, so we should say. I mean, you guys already know, but we can I can just recap for those watching what everyone's about to do. Okay. So Geeky Audition, Tanya and I are going to be the casting directors, and we're going to provide teams of 2 a scene to audition, and then also the character that they're auditioning as. And the team is going to improv an audition with the scenario, and then we'll also act as the casting director and give them an adjustment or a change. And we've already, before the show started, we've divided everybody up into pairs. So let's see who that is. I have it written down. We have the first pairing is Carrington, and he's playing Yoda. And we have Grant, and he's playing Darth Vader. And then Tanya, that's Tanya's though. So Tanya's the casting director.
This is true. So first, I want to thank you guys for coming in today. I very much appreciate that. Yeah, you recognize all of
course,
us.
thanks for having us.
So what the situation is here is Darth and Yoda are arguing over which side will win. Will it be the dark side? Will it not? So they're having just a little bit of a heated discussion over which is better, and maybe trying to convince the other one to join the other side. So that's the scenario that Darth and Yoda find themselves in. It's a high intensity conflict. Whenever you're ready.
The force is strong with us on good side.
But
You were once good, were you not?
I am Darth Vader, and things are dark here, and it's better because it is. I have a lightsaber. Luke is my
Confusing
son.
words you are saying to us. Confusing, as you killed many people.
Yes,
But
because
good
killing people is badass. You should try it sometime. Lots of fun.
No, we kill only to preserve the good, Yoda say.
Why are you using your name in the third person, Yoda? Ridiculous. I know who you are. You're the only little green man I've ever seen.
Sometimes I think you can't hear through big black helmets.
Is that a race joke?
No.
Because I don't take those kind
We
of...
are all equal under the Force, young Padawan.
Really? Because it seems like you're like 4 feet shorter than I am. It doesn't look so equal to me.
I am 600 years older than you are. Show a little respect, young one.
Ooh, scary.
Okay, that was great. That was great. I really appreciate what you brought to the rules. That's awesome. One thing I really want to make sure we nail here is that Yoda and Darth Vader do have a history together. They were friends at one point. So what I would really love to show is they both have a very big love for candy. So if you could just do like maybe a little bit of song, some rhyming about how much you guys love candy, that would be great. Just to show some of the history of mutual likes. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, the Smarties that I ate once upon a time with Yoda at school were the best Smarties I ever had.
And the butterscotch cookies that we shall eat are the best we ever had.
The butterscotch cookies.
The butterscotch cookies.
The cookies of the butterscotch.
Cookies, butterscotch they are. They get you drunk. They feel good. The cookies.
Oh, God.
Oh, that was lovely. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Darth Vader
Automatic
became
callback.
Billie Holiday.
Well done.
Well done.
Let me share some tweets during that. Keeper says, quote, I am Darth Vader and things are dark here because it's better. It all makes sense now.
Intelligent writing. Yeah.
And Anthony Davis thought you were doing Christopher Walken.
It's funny, the one time I don't do a Christopher Walken impression, I sound most like him. That's good.
Well done, guys.
There you go.
Who's our next pairing?
Yes. Okay, so for this pairing, I think it's gonna be. I'm gonna be the casting director for this pairing. We're gonna have Beth, and she's gonna be Captain Hook, and then we're gonna have Rachel, and she's gonna be Peter Pan. So the situation. Oh, whoops. Thank you guys for coming in. I'm really glad that you guys are here. So, yeah, this is great. So first, I would like to say that you're going to be acting out a scene, and the scenario is both of you are captured by a band of criminals, and you have to work together to devise a plan to escape the cell that you are stuck in. So whenever you're ready, please take it away.
I can't believe I'm stuck with a little boy. I have to get out of the cell.
Hey there. I'm no little boy. I just never want to grow up. But I can do this. You see that over there? Second star to the right?
No, because we're in a shell.
Use your telescope. What, kaleidoscope.
My kaleidoscope.
Come on. Or use your hook.
Maybe
Isn't it
your
good for
tights
something?
are too tight, Peter.
Isn't it good for something? You have to believe. Wait. If
What
you
do we
can
believe
reach-
in?
Believe in the pixie dust and in magic.
We can't fly out of here.
Well,
There's
never
no
say never.
silent. There's no.
Never say never.
You and your optimism, Peter. You were convicted. What are you? Is that a cave drawing? No. What is it? No.
Captain Hook, you make no sense.
No,
You make no sense. You need to believe.
We need to believe. We're trapped in a prison on your little make-believe island. Don't.
Well,
Mom,
if you don't like my ideas, let's hear your idea. How do you want to get out of here, Captain Hook? Use your hook.
my last time we tried that, I got stuck.
Yeah, stuff.
Don't bring that up.
Is that still too soon? Too soon?
Yeah.
Let me see if I have any pixie dust.
Smarter than you. Your pixie dust?
Pixie dust. Yes, to get us out of here.
FYI.
She's busy at the moment. I'm trying to get us out of here because.
Why are you moving all over the place like that, Peter?
Awesome. That was awesome. You guys did a really great job. I'm really feeling the connection. So let's continue with the connection. And Captain Hook wants a new outfit because he's being promoted. And so Peter Pan, he would like your help and advice on styling this new look for him. So take it away.
Gotcha.
Peter, I don't think a green dress is the way to go.
Okay. You look fantastic. You look fantastic.
I don't think it's my color.
Green is so your color. It is
It's
so
not
your
practical.
Green is everyone's color. You know, it blends in with the jungle. Green is great. Green is everyone's
I'm
color.
gold.
Right.
I'm gonna be. Captain Crunch is gonna be there. I mean, everyone's gonna be there. I want to blow them all away.
Right. And don't you think everyone else is going to be wearing the same thing you used to wear, the red? So why not make a statement in green?
It's gonna look like Christmas on the boat.
What's wrong with Christmas? Do you not like Christmas?
Everybody's happy and they get presents. All the presents are for me.
Yay! So you'll wear the green.
I'm not gonna wear
Green,
green.
I mean, you'll look fetching in it, I'm telling you.
I put a hole in it. I can't even. It's just embarrassing. So flattering.
It goes so well with your eyes. I'm telling you, the green is the way to go.
You mean that?
What
Peter?
if? What
Not
if?
like a brown.
I mean it. I mean it. I so mean it.
Awesome. That was great. That was great, you guys. Yay. Very nice. Very nice. I liked it. And then we have one more pairing. There's Tony. Okay, frozen for a second.
Sorry.
All right, my fellow casting director. Back to you.
Well, we have one last ultimate pairing here of Justin and Jeff. So you're auditioning for Marsha Brady and Jan Brady. So who's playing Marsha?
Me.
Jess is Marsha, and Jess, so you're playing Jan Brady.
So enthusiastic.
I know. I'm really excited. So as you know, first of all, thanks for coming in. I think it's great of you guys. So these two sisters in normal sister style are fighting over how many more boys love Marsha than Jan.
Say that one more time. How many more boys Marsha gets than Jan?
How many more boys love Marsha than Jan? So there's a little bit of jealousy there on Jan's part. So let's start from that point, and we'll go from there. Anytime.
I just don't see what the big deal is, Jan. You're only 14. Someday you might look as good as me. You have nothing to say?
Marsha, oh, you make me so angry. I just couldn't think of anything to say. Can
you move? You're blocking my light. I'm trying to look at everything. I have a big date tonight with Davy Jones, and he's taking me out.
Davy Jones? How did you meet Davy Jones?
He was in a locker somewhere, I think. that wasn't that Davy Jones. He picked me up in a limo. We ran over your scooter, so you won't be able to get to school tomorrow, Jan. I'm sorry.
Oh, great. How am I supposed to get to school? That was my favorite scooter. Marsha, you always ruin my life.
Well, I'll tell you what. Davy has an uncle who has a brother in China who might date you. But Mom doesn't want you to date right now. You're too young. You're too inexperienced. Why don't you take some time and go knitting next door?
Knitting? I've already been knitting with Alice. All right, I've been knitting all day, and I'm just sick of knitting. I can't knit anymore. Look? You have like all these guys after you. Can't you just give me one guy?
Well, I can give you Greg or Peter or Bobby.
Wait a minute. You've slept with all of them? There are brothers.
Not Bobby yet. He's too young. But Greg?
Oh, I actually did it with Bobby. Is that bad?
Jan! We need to go and have a sister talk in the bathroom while we brush our teeth together.
Okay, so that took a very incestuous turn. That's awesome.
Hey, they're not related, really.
That's true. That's true. They are. So we're gonna add a little twist here. It's kind of thematic, going with October and Halloween. And now they're sort of discussing a big family secret, aside from sleeping with their step-siblings.
Secrets out!
But actually, the entire family is actually vampires, and how hard it's been to cover that up. And still be
we're all vampires?
You're all vampires. And how that affects, being part of the neighborhood, being part of the community, and all that stuff. Whenever you're ready.
Jan, can you move? I can't see my reflection in the mirror.
Yeah, your reflection, because we're vampires. None of us can see our reflections, Marsha.
I should be able to see. I'm the prettiest one.
You are the prettiest one who looks. Yeah, we're all dead. Okay, we're not even alive. So we're not.
It's your fault. We're dead, Jan. You're always to blame for everything.
Well, everybody blames me just because I'm the middle child. Cindy's cute and you're beautiful. No one likes me.
That's right. No one does like you, Jan. And when we go to the prom at night, you'll be stuck in your coffin.
I hate it in there. Why do Mom and Dad always lock me in there?
Because Mom and Dad don't want you embarrassing them because you're not pretty like the rest of us. Nothing to say, Jan? You can't go around trying to bite the next door neighbor's dog because it'll get us discovered and we'll be booted out of the neighborhood. I can't afford that. I'm prom queen this year.
I get so hungry though, and I can't get any boys to bite.
Listen, well, when we go out tonight on the prowl, there's a little. You know how we do, Jan. Come on. I'll distract them, and you can bite a semi-handsome middle-aged hooker.
Oh my God! Really?
Sure, Jan.
This
Because
will be
you're
the
my
best night
sister.
ever.
And sisters take care of each other, Jan.
Oh,
And-
Marcia,
And scene. That was good.
Well done.
Well done.
I think I found my new acting role.
Marsha.
Yeah.
I know, I'm getting on Twitter. I knew people were going to want me to do that. I was actually kind of trying to avoid it just because it was so cliched. But
Gotta give the people what they want, Jeff.
all
Come
right,
on.
sorry.
Well done, everyone. That was awesome.
Yeah, you guys all did a really good job. Thank you. That was
Yeah.
cool.
Thank you. Great casting. Great.
Yeah, I think we're totally going to do in the Brady Bunch remake.
There we go. You guys are up for the lead roles.
Definitely.
If they're remaking Ghostbusters, they'll remake the Brady Bunch again.
Again.
Right.
And you guys will go
Actually,
straight to callback. Done deal.
straight to callbacks. There's actually a really great tweet from Underground Badger. This was in regards to the Captain Hook and Peter Pan.
Uh-oh.
It just became clear to me that Peter Pan is the villain, picking on the handy-capable pirate.
Aww. All the time.
But so true, though, right? So true.
It really is. It really is.
We have a couple people wondering if Rachel is related to famous other famous actresses. We have Matt wants to know if you're related to Kristen Davis and Anthony Davis to Kristen Stewart. I think they see a resemblance, is what they're saying.
Oh,
I
I'm not related to...
I see the Kristen Davis one.
Yeah, I'm not related to any Kristen whatsoever. At any... No, I got nothing. But thank you. Thank you. But no, sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. You don't need to be
That's
related
it.
to anybody.
Yeah.
We're all
Thank you. That's a
thinking
lot of
that. Is
pressure.
Kristen Stewart a compliment? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Kristen Davis is.
Kristen Davis is
Panic Room.
Kristen Davis is.
Panic,
What happened
are we
to-
talking about Panic Room, Kristen Stewart? Because then that's okay. That's
Oh, yeah.
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 That's
okay.
true.
All right.
Look at my
then.
retired penis. Great rain.
Hey, so Justin, Chris Hadley on Twitter, hey Chris, said to our performance, haha, you guys are amazing, Marcia and Jan as vampires. And he's laughing so hard right now. Great job, guys, he says. Thank you.
And he's renamed the
I-
Brady Bunch the Brady Bloodsuckers.
Oh,
nice.
nice. Good title.
That's great.
Oh, and Timekeeper says, I like how a key aspect of Justin's performance is playing with the hair.
Yes, that was my method. That was my Marlon Brando. Getting into the character.
Nice. Nice.
It's good that your nose stayed intact the whole time.
You will
Oh,
never
I
throw
never got it
football
either.
at me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It has to be a football. Shit, we should have worked that in.
And if I was a
Oh.
vampire, I would just regenerate my nose. because I think Marcia would really enjoy being a vampire because she'd be young forever and beautiful, and she could just suck the blood out of Davy Jones. So,
Davy Jones? Where did that come from?
That's very well thought, Justin. That's very specific.
That was
There's something on an episode, isn't there? Don't
He's in an
yeah,
episode.
Davy Jones
Yeah.
was part of the Monkeys, and he took her to prom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
He's not the guy. He's not the guy that has the locker in Pirates of the Caribbean. That was someone else. That was what's his face.
The other Davy Jones.
Yeah.
Nice.
Jeffrey Rush. Oh, that's right. Shine.
Oh my.
All right, awesome job, everybody. Great. Those are great rounds of Geeky Audition. So it's time to wrap us up. Nicole.
Yes. Yes, I will.
Yes.
Gladly.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Well, we got to hang out with the really awesome peeps from movie night. So real quick, if I can have you guys tell everyone where they can see movie night, and also if you know, oh, you said you don't know when season 2 is coming out yet, but maybe just let everyone know where they can watch season 1 after Super Geeked Up's over.
Yeah. It's available on our website, Justin.
Oh, movienightseries.com or youtube.com/movienight web series. All 12 episodes are available to watch. There's a ton of behind-the-scenes content. There's visits to Hollywood and urban exploring. So you'll have a great time over there on YouTube.
Yeah.
And also, the sooner you watch all that stuff, the sooner there can be a season 2. So get at it.
Very cool. And Tanya, why don't you tell us where people can watch Asset?
You can watch Asset at jts.tv/asset.
Very cool. And Progress, you can watch jts.tv/progress and jts.tv/harlot. And Jeff, what about Frostbite Pictures and Super Knocked Up?
SuperKnockedUp.com is where you can watch my series. Frostbite Pictures is our parent company. They're awesome. We're very proud to be part of them. Frostbite Pics on Twitter and frostbitepictures.com. Please check them out. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching online as always. Thank you to Movie Night for being on. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So one thing we like to do, guys, is at the end of the show here, we're all going to try to say in unison, super geeked up, very excitedly, okay? So when I say my last line here, I'm going to point at the camera. That's when we're all going to say it, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. So as always, thank you for our guests. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tweeting in as always. We'll be back next week, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific on Wednesday night. Until then, stay
Super
geeked up.